Hello everybody. Welcome to another middle-aged thoughts on top of the Alps. Where today I want to talk about happiness, time and money. Three pretty essential things in life. It's such a shame you weren't here actually, because obviously as you see over there is like a restaurant stroke bar, and the food just smells absolutely unbelievable. I don't know what it is they've got cooking in there, but cool. It smells absolutely lovely. Talking of lovely, we're not spoilt for fantastic views, are we? How you doing? Okay, so should we do a little bit in order? Should we do them in order? Happiness. Goodness me, I can barely talk because I'm just trying to get over this incredible scenery I've got in front of me while I'm talking to you a lot. Wow. Yeah. Well, I suppose happiness is something which is happening to me now, I guess. Is happiness what you make it? I guess there's some natural happiness, you know. Your love from your family, if you're lucky enough, and a few friends. But as I've got older, I definitely think that happiness doesn't come to you on a plate. I think it's something that you've got to actually create for yourself. And do you need money to be happy? Does money buy opportunities? Do you need to be wealthy to be happy? Does money bring happiness? Somebody once said to me, do I live to work or do I work to live? I'd love to know what your interpretation of that comment is. Do you live to work or do you work to live? Hopefully I won't fall through the snow. Look at that. Wow. I can honestly say that some of the happiest times of my life haven't really involved too much money, you know. I think we're all contented in different ways. Some search more. Some are quite happy with what they've got. I guess I'm a searcher in some ways. But I don't think I'll ever really truly find what I'm after in life. And you know what? Maybe that's a good thing. That I never really find what I truly want, because I don't really think a life's long enough, really. And time is forever running away from us. It waits for no one. I guess the average lifetime is around about 75 years, which is around about 28,000 days. And don't forget, we spend a third of that time asleep. So I don't think we're here that long, really. It is very quick, but I'm in my 40s now, so I feel very, very privileged and honoured to have clocked up a few years, you know. Time is something that I certainly don't take for granted. I used to. But you know what, I also believe, as I've got older, I also believe in catch-up time. I think there can be, you know, there can be things that perhaps you want to do with your life, but you're not in a position to do it at that particular time. Or you're being denied, or there's some kind of restraints. But it's never too late, I don't think. You know, if there's things that passed you by a little bit, maybe early on in your life, I don't think it's ever too late to get those experiences, you know. I think once you've experienced something, you know, that's what matters, isn't it, I guess. Just can't keep on looking back. You might notice that I'm stopping all the time, just looking around me. That's because it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Incredible. I've tried to catch their eye and say bonjour, but they wouldn't let me. Yeah, but I really would like to know your opinions on time, happiness and money, you know. What is happiness to you? I think happiness is certainly a passive emotion. I think you've got to just, when the going's good with anything, I really believe this in your relationships, in your work life, in your friendships. I think when the going's good, you know, drink it up slowly. I mean really slowly, because, you know, us humans, we change quite a lot. We can change like the weather. And maybe something that you were very close to, and something that you were enjoying and were happy with, might not necessarily last forever. So, you know, I just think when the going is good with anything, your job, romance, relationships, your friendships, your passions, you know, passions are like fashions, they can come and go. When I was younger, I was so intent on getting to drama school, and I spent a lot of time in doing local theatre work, going to aerobics classes where I was the only guy in a room full of girls. And because, you know, in theatre you've got to be able to act a little bit, sing a little bit, dance a little bit, and I was an absolute rubbish dancer. I'm a rubbish dancer to this day, but 2 left feet. But I just wanted to try and get a bit of experience to get me into acting school. And when I finally got into acting school, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. But I loved every minute of the singing lessons, the acting lessons, doing the local amateur shows. I really did live in the moment. My first boss was when I was about 16. He always used to say to me, Richard, you know, don't wish your time away, and enjoy the good times when the good times are, because there will be bad times and you've got to be down to appreciate being up. And, you know, a lot of good things can happen to you that you don't necessarily pay much attention to, because I guess you've got to taste the darker side of life to appreciate the brighter side, you know. I feel like I'm completely rambling in this video, but you know, the bottom line is I'd like to know your interpretations of happiness, time and money. What is it to you? You know, money. That boss that I told you about, the first boss, that he told me that the first 3 important things in life were your health, your happiness and money. And at the time when I was 16 I thought, you're completely off your head, you sound completely loopy. but I think what he said made quite a lot of sense. And I'd love to know what your thoughts are. I guess at this point in the midpoint of my life, I am enjoying the time. I'm drinking the time up very, very slowly, appreciating what I've got and feeling very blessed and privileged. I've been on this planet as long as I have. Money, you know, I get by. I kind of keep my head above water, I suppose. But as I said, you know, some of the most incredible moments in my life haven't really involved much money. And time, you know, I guess it's time for me to say goodbye. But listen, I'd love to hear what your thoughts and feelings are on the three subjects that I've talked about. I don't know when the next one I'll ever do of one of these middle-aged thoughts on top of the Alps, because I'm going home quite soon, back to London, and making a few plans, doing a bit of editing, doing a few of Richie's rhymes. But until then, oh, as I sink into the snow, God, look at that! Goodness me, that is deep. Okay, until next time. Oh, as I sink again. You take it easy, alright? And put a comment and let me know what your thoughts and feelings are. And how are you finding life? You know, how is your life going? I'd love to know. But listen, you take care. And I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.